Yo, yo. Now as the vibe breaks. Sitting here deprogramming and reprogramming and just sharing, because I know for me, I done said this word in some way, form, or fashion. I want to clear the air with me using this word and connecting with it, because I'm dead in that shit, man. I no longer have any reflections. That reflection shit is dead to me, you know. And in the sense of like understanding that I'm here for a unique experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to be exactly like somebody else or to be on a hive mind. Yes, we're interconnected, but it ain't that oneness shit like, oh, we're all one. Like, no. It's not no hive mind oneness, you know what I'm saying? You know, otherwise I wouldn't even have this bodysuit, you know. So with that awareness, you know, shout out to my brother Natural Eye, because I remember he brought something up when I said something about reflection. He was like, nah, my brother, I don't deal with that reflection. And I kind of, you know, peeped it for a second, but realized like, nah, man, that reflection shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's creating a hive mind, you know what I'm saying? I just came across this comic book called I don't know if it's Philadelphia, but it's take place in Philadelphia, and it's basically about how John Adams, the old president, became a immortal vampire connected to a hive mind, you know, and how since he was a president, like low-key, you know, spreading it and stuff like that. But it's a cool story. But to go back to that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Again, like none of that hive mind vibes of, oh, that's my reflection, you know what I'm saying? And what I realized too, and shout out to Offset, where she brought up, you know, how your manifestations could get hijacked in essence, you know what I'm saying? And like you become like a genie or a Pokemon where you like, oh, that's my reflection. And you know, and what was key, what she says, like you're doing all the work, but you're not receiving, you know, the exact stuff from the work you're putting in, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it makes sense, and it's because, again, like you, oh, that's my reflection, it's like, no. You know, the understanding that, of course, everything is a reflection of source energy, but not to that point, you know what I'm saying? Because again, why even come into a unique body if you're going to give up that experience to be in the hive mind vibe? And then, you know, when you think about the left hand path and being a creator and an artist, you know what I'm saying, that's not being on no hive mind, hey, oh, reflection, you know, type of little vibe. So just sharing that. And again, this is something for me, you know, realizing like, all right, and I'm sharing it right now because, you know, with anything and sharing information, you know, holding myself accountable in the essence of sharing, you know, like, hey, I once was saying reflection, and I always said, hey, you don't want to be on no hive mind, follow your intuition, you know, and again, like, and being specific, like a reflection could be like a past reflection, so not necessarily like a reflection of your moment, or a future reflection, you know, or a present reflection, but not no exact reflection, you know, because I, like, say, for instance, you know, somebody displaying an energy that you never ever display, you know, that's not a reflection, you know. Otherwise you would have been displaying that energy or acting like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that hive mind vibe, you know what I'm saying? And even being aware we're dealing with psychedelics and you know, that hive mind vibe, and again, that reflection, you know. Again, ain't nothing wrong with us being unique. And then especially when, you know, somebody tried to make it feel like, oh, if you're not saying like you one with me or this and that, then you know, like not aligned or you're not spiritual, you know. But again, collaboration with our unique being, you know what I'm saying? Like collaboration without, and again, as I say this, I'm not saying this because with anything right now dealing with integral work, you know, it's realizing it starts with me, you know, first and foremost, you know, and not nobody else. But Because I realized that's a programming that had me too open. Like, oh, that's my reflection. That's my reflection. Oh, that's my reflection. And you just open to all kind of, again, because we have different unique universes within. We got different unique, ancestors, even down to our, immediate ancestors, our collective ancestor group, but still like different little unique spots. And again, just because we acknowledge that uniqueness doesn't mean we hate each other. And that's what I mean. Like, somebody could, kind of use that as a vibe of like, oh, so you're saying you're not connected, or we're not, or that means you're not loving if you're not into the oneness in that, hive mind type of vibe. But it's definitely the vibe. And getting back to a place, tapping into self, and realizing, like, again, a lot of these little programmings that we picked up on along our way, and having a deprogram. Just wanted to share that, what I'm saying, that reflection, Right. Shrooms and DMT for sure. DMT is that straight plug for sure, but I know with the aspect of the hive mind, like, yeah, we got a connection, to there's telepathy, but it's not a hive, where it's basically like one mind or one consciousness controlling every individual with the same type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else commented on one of my videos speaking on, and that's why I knew it was, for me today, it was like an energy of clearing up that, that programming, like, again, that, oh, I'm so open, reflection, something I had to, deal with when I see it. Maintaining that unique connection with our guides and ancestors. Because, like, even with me, tapping in with Louisiana ancestors, where it might be others that, I'm saying, that's not exactly aligned with that same energy, But just right now, again, that's headed back to Louisiana, tapping in out there, again, doing my little deprogramming, reprogramming, and basically also just, again, like, integrity work, seeing what I've been running away from, what I need to face. But yeah, that reflection again, and even having to speak it out, like, I no longer agree with that notion or that programming that everything is the exact reflection of me, because, again, that'll get us lost in the sauce. To each his own on what you feel, to align with, in that sense of it. But, again, and to each his own who use that word reflection. I just see for myself how, when I was using it, getting caught up in a different, perspective of it, that wasn't the healthiest. So. Yep. In fact, yeah, it's just literally our, experience is self-discovery, like self-realization. Why did I come here? What am I doing here? Why I'm in this place? And also seeing too, like, a lot of downloads coming through to, again, be tapped into the body, so not so much trying to go into those higher chakras and having that bodily awareness, because in essence that's more of that, that intuitive vibe compared to like in the higher chakras, we're more so just picking up on what's in the ethers, like I would use the example of a tree, that's not rooted. As the wind start blowing, it's gonna start rocking, you know what I'm saying? Like same thing, as above, so below, as within, so without. But just wanted to share that with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Again, be aware of that super openness. Everything is a reflection, hive mind energy. Tap into your own intuition as I share this. Don't just listen to me just because, gotta do your own research and tap in, or, take what resonate, leave what don't. Because again, some of us will be in a place where, you're so extremely, how can I say, to yourself, or you set boundaries too extreme, where maybe the remedy for you is to connect with people. You know what I'm saying? Or if you are connecting too much, then yeah, the remedy for you would be to set the boundaries, but it depends on the person and when they're hearing this message, you know what I'm saying? But again, headed to Louisiana. I'm in Phoenix right now. Matter of fact, about to go up in here, make sure I don't miss my bus. But yeah, more to come. And again, unconditional love, no judgment, acceptance. Because acceptance and non-judgment don't mean I have to like that person or what they doing. It just mean I don't judge them, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to smack ass and drink 40 ounces all through the night, forever in the day, no judgment. I once was that guy, but because that's what it is too, and that's one thing before I go in the empathy aspect, because it is about, again, unconditional love, you know what I'm saying, like to each his own. So even if somebody was like, like dealing with the reflection or the hive mind thing in a deception vibe, even still, it's like not to hate nobody or, feel like somebody trying to do you anything. It's all in alignment. And it, again, is understanding why did I attract this situation? Why did I attract, this energy, this person, place, or thing? And, and again, self-discovery. Why am I here? But peace out, y'all. I'ma holler at y'all. Now vibrate. Peace. Stay happy. Stay present. Stay genuine. No, stay genuine and authentic. You know what I'm saying? Peace.